This is Shop Talk with Buck. I am Buck, and welcome to my shop. I'm. This is the year end. We're looking at a new year. I just thought I would come in here and I really want to thank everybody that subscribed to this channel or any of my channels. I got a sawdust solution, and this is here is Shop Talk. And I appreciate every one of the ones who've watched, everyone that's left comments, everyone that is subscribed. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. This has been a good year. I've got both channels monetized now. I ain't making a killing, but I never would have thought I'd have been doing what I'm doing now. And if it wasn't for the viewers, the subscribers, and the ones that leave the comments, it wouldn't be. I wouldn't be here. But the thing about it is, I was going through some old footage, cleaning some stuff up, and this, that, and other. But the thing about it is, I run across this footage. For the ones that's watched my channels, know my wife broke her leg. Pretty bad break. If I can find a picture of the x-ray, I'll throw it up here. But the thing about it is, there was a gap between her bones, and she couldn't put any weight on it for a month and a half. So I just had to stop YouTube. Had my finger worked on. And of course, you know, a safety factor would come in with it. You know, if I can't grip something or what have you, I mean, and it was just a while. It was several months before I could get back. But I found this footage. I'm going to show that to you here, and I'd kind of like if you to leave a comment and tell me what you're thinking, or your thoughts. But I found this footage. It was when I'm fixing to come back to doing YouTube again. And I come down here and just got reoriented to the YouTube part of it. And this thing's about 8 minutes. But I wasn't going to, but then I watched it and I thought, you know, I was working on a new opening and, you know, just kicking some stuff around. So I'm going to show that to you now, and I hope you enjoy it. And when this thing's over with, I'll come back and I'll talk to you just a tick more. So here we go. Hope you enjoy it. Well, hello, folks. Welcome to my shop. So that's one thing when you're working by yourself. You get them good shots. I mean, you gotta take like this, and what you see me doing most of the time, I kind of got that dialed in. I know what to look for on the walls and everything to know if I'm gonna be in frame. New spot. This is about the 5th time I've done this to dial it in. I won't be on the center, the upper third, if you know what I mean. That just a little bit of headroom, so you put your fist up there and it should be about what you're looking for, that kind of thing. So I just dial it in, if you know what I mean. You just take time, because I'm doing it to kind of get really comfortable, and it shouldn't take that long, because I got where I was pretty comfortable in front of the camera. But I like it turned. I don't like looking at myself. That camera's not as good as this camera, so I like doing it this way. Plus, all I gotta look at is those lenses. So if I'm looking that way, I'm looking like, I hate it when people look and they're looking beside you. Ain't that annoying? That just annoys me. So I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to look at you, because I am talking to you. So that's where we at on that. I don't know. Hopefully next week, I don't know. Hopefully next week I can get things going again. So I'm coming back down here and spend time in front of the camera, just talking and get reacquainted. I've been off a couple months. So, you know, I'm trying to get back in it, if you know what I mean. But whenever I need to find that combination. Actually, I need to know what the combination is. Again, like the yo-yo videos that I got on Soda Solutions. Some say it takes a year to get. Of course, I ain't been doing a solid year for this or that reason. You know, my wife breaking her leg, the operation, roofing the house. I just haven't been able to do it for a solid year. But I know I did it 4 months. I had almost 400 views on Shop Talk. And I think I might have figured it out because I've been, you know, I think 500 and something on Soda Solutions in 6 months, 8 months. But I think I might have figured that out. Come to find out, YouTube, when I upload, or anyone for that matter, anybody that uploads a video to their channel, they send it out to the subscribers. And if nobody's watching it on your subscribers list, it doesn't go any further. If you know what I mean. Come to find out, I think that's right. 'Cause I started this channel here, and I was growing, and I didn't tell nobody. Nobody, nothing. Wife didn't even know it for a while. But the thing about it is, my wife and the guys I work with, different, every time they meet somebody, they say, subscribe, be sure to subscribe to them, you know, and they got all these people subscribing, and they never had any intention. As a matter of fact, one of the co-workers said he subscribed and he ain't watched the video yet. So it makes it tougher to grow, because when you go to the offer to the subscribers and it dies, you know, for instance, if I got 500 subscribers and only 200 people, 200 views, subscribers ain't watching. And they found in the analytic down in the bottom, you get to, it's so, they're trying to give you so much information, it takes a lot to figure out what you're looking at. And when a video goes out, the subscribers that looked at it, you know, it was like 0.2, 0.3%. Well, that's why I wasn't growing. This channel here is like 82, 83%. That's why this one growed. That's one reason. It's never just one thing. It's a combination of things. It's like a yo-yo video. It just went 17,000 views. Well, the thing about it is, it never was intended to air because it was a practice. It was long enough ago that I just started practicing. I never intended on, you know, because it takes a year to get it going. Well, it takes a year to figure it out. You know, it takes a year to get comfortable in front of the camera. It takes a year to figure out and be able to tell the story with the video. And them are the things I'm trying to figure out. And one big thing is your subscribers. If your subscribers aren't watching, you're not going to, I mean, you'll finally get it, but golly, boom. If 1% of your subscriber list is watching, it's a tough road. It's going to be a tough road. Because this one's 80 and it was rolling right along. However, the watch hours, well, I can't say that because the yo-yos had a lot of watch hours on that. For some reason, it took off. And that's another thing. They would say, or they're picking on the little guy or whatever. But when this yo-yo video went out, I ain't been doing it very long. Less than 6 months. I need to go back and see exactly how long it was. The thing about it is, that tell you right there, they're not picking on the little guy. They just, you ain't figured it out yet. And that's why a YouTuber that has figured it out can start a different channel and grow it so fast. They done figured it out. Some of the stuff you ain't even thinking about, if you know what I mean. You figured it out and you just naturally doing it right. So that's where we at on that. Don't know which way to go. But I'm trying a different angle, just trying different stuff. Get used to it again, that's all I'm doing here. So, well, that was something that, I don't know, I'd be interested in your thoughts on this one for sure. Kind of brought back some memories. Standing in front of the camera, it just really, and I guess to some people it's natural. For most people, it's not a natural thing. So I've done a lot of practicing in front of the camera just to get used to talking to you. And I can tell I'm better at it than the first time I ever done it. The first time I ever done it, it was pretty comical. I lost that footage. I would have loved to have kept it, showed a piece of that to you, and you would have really, yeah, you're quite a bit better. Not to saying I'm good, I'm just better. But I am more comfortable in front of the camera now. Not to saying I'm not where an actor would be, but but anyway, I appreciate you watching, and again, I do appreciate. See, my Sawdust Solution is over 11,000 subscribers. At the time of that video you just seen, I think it was 500. 400 on the Shop Talk, and I've got 1,700 on it. And I thank each and every one of you. I thank you so much. Hope you have a wonderful year. I hope you have a safe year. And I'll be back before too long with some more videos and see if we can't have a wonderful year. Until the next one, y'all be safe, and I will catch you on the next one.